Welcome back. Don't remember really now. So, like I was talking about the end of last episode. Really? Oh, that's Ty. Yeah, Ty's the one with the hair. Don't really name of Digimon for some reason. Is this how we're gonna do it? Okay, cool. Running on the clock works in my favor. Also, you're gonna get hit there, yeah. Cool. Oh! Yeah, I forgot Aquaman has really overpowered evolution too. That's okay. My not evolution is fairly powerful. Goodbye. Oh, I was trying to run. Bye. Took your time here. Now it's my turn.
Digivolution.
But the shows aside, which I never had as much exposure to, well, I say I never had as much exposure to, I've had primarily exposure to the shows. Much more than I had to any of the games aside from Rumble Arena 2. I never played any Digimon games except for Rumble Arena 2, I don't think. Until playing things on this channel. And that's just to say Digimon World 4, I guess, and this. But I've had some, I looked a little bit into some of the other games. I know there's, for instance, Digimon...
Ready? Rumble.
What's the other Digimon fighting game that's kind of a spiritual successor to this one?
Agumon Digiball.
The name escapes me. Battle Royale or something like that? Whatever. I thought I had Rumble in it. Anyways, I'll talk more about that at a later point. That particular game. But... oh look, trying to drop down. Not dropping down? Okay. Good attack. Come on, if you could just stay on my way. Protagonists need to share the spotlight sometimes. And by that I mean you need to just go away.
Digivolution.
What am I trying to say at this point? So looking at the different games that I've been able to find though online, it seems like they still, much like the shows, vary considerably. For instance, oh hello. I don't know why the AI just stays there if they go over there. Bread! Gilemon's favorite thing. I know that at least. Goodbye! Now that was a nice combo.
Digivolution.
For instance, look at... yeah, things like this are actually based on the show. Do you need that? No, I don't. You have Digimon World games, which I feel are... I get the impression are at least somewhat consistent between each other, even if they're not necessarily the same universe. I have no idea if they are. But those seem to be like a world entirely composed of Digimon. Maybe? Or at least it focuses only on that, I guess? Probably? But then it has species that are... they're also in the show. Like, for instance, Gilemon is just a species, as far as I can tell, in Digimon World. So there's not the singular Gilemon like there is in the show canon. Look at that, someone that shows our block. I forgot I could block. Of course, I guess that wouldn't be in the Gilemon spirit to block things. Goodbye. Oh, bye, me too. Well, taking damage just makes me stronger, so whatever. I appreciate that you know how to protect yourself in some ways, but I can protect myself too. Good job. That was almost a serious screw up on me. Oh, that's interesting. Her projectiles take... Pressing never mind. I can't believe I almost forgot, by the way, when praising this particular Digivolution, but Gabumon also has a more interesting Digivolution in the form of... Okay, come on now. In the form of... Garurumon. In this game's case, Metal Garurumon. But for instance, Digimon World, as opposed to having the one singular Guilmon, you have a bunch of Guilmons, I guess. It seemed like most, as far as I could tell in the show canon, any given Digimon was unique, I guess? Like, I was never aware of there being other Renamons, for instance, or Impmons, or whatever.
Digivolution.
Absolutely not Guilmons, at least. Oh, that's so annoying. Fish me out. I don't like that. There you go. I'll just keep hitting you until it works.
Digivolution.
That's what we're gonna do. Well, for some reason you keep falling for that, so... What that actually does. Fortunately, I can't really win a range game against her Digivolution. Oh well. And then you have things like Cyber Sleuth that seem totally different. I saw some gameplay of Cyber Sleuth, that being the beginning of it, and yet I never saw any actual Digimon in it. I don't know what Cyber Sleuth's even like once you get to a point where the Digimon presumably appear. I have not the slightest idea. But my point being, oh, and I recently, what was it? So, extremely recently, but I mean, like, literally when entering tags for, no, when entering the title of this game into YouTube, I saw a list of relevant games, and there was a recent Digimon game that I saw was listed on there with a really weird name. I don't remember what it even was. And I look at... Oh, hello. Oh, that's not what I needed. Phew. Dude, back off for a second. Wow! I didn't want to immediately try to Digivolve if I was going to end up dying anyways. He actually used his special attack this time, which doesn't usually happen. I don't remember what it was called. I looked it up just out of curiosity, and it was apparently a Digimon... how was it phrased? Survival... Yeah, survival strategy game? One where, in fact, the... Which does, in fact, depending on the player's choices, result in character death throughout, apparently. I don't know if it's been released yet, or it's been really recently, or something like that. Point being... Look at you jumping around. What hit you there? Okay. That's a different tone than I think most Digimon stuff has. It seems. Don't you dare do this to me. I have no control over myself right now. Stop being stunned! Oh my god, dude! You took out half my HP without me being able to respond! Well, so much for calling that without a game over. Okay. Jeez, stupid overpowered bosses.
Continue.
I hope I don't need to not get a game over to unlock things. No way. But in terms of like tone and the rules of the universe and subject matter, it all seems to be so inconsistent. I feel like Digimon doesn't know what it wants to be. I don't know what Digimon is. And I feel like it's something that I'd be really interested in if I had the slightest idea of what it is, but part of what keeps me from spending more time looking into the series, I feel like, is the feeling that even if I did plan some time to figure out things like how Digivolutions work, because those seem a little complicated, maybe? And the game's being inconsistent about them also doesn't help. It feels a little hard to want to put time into going into it. Okay, and I can stun him? Sure. I don't know what makes people get stunned. If all the rules are going to change the next time I consume a piece of Digimon media, then it doesn't seem worth putting that effort into it. It's hard for me to latch on to Digimon and say this is a thing that I like, because it doesn't seem to be a single consistent thing. And the games themselves seem kind of a weird spot where they kind of feel like a licensed game in a sense. This is how he goes. He will stun you, and if he manages to stun you, then he uses ultimate on you. I think I'm not gonna try to Digivolve and then make this round work because it was basically forfeit anyways. This next round should be good though.
You lose.
Yeah.
Ready? Rumble.
Because it seemed to start as a video games, I think, but then also got a show. I think the show's kind of more well known or something to that effect. And ultimately, I'm not really trying to play approach Ah, that one attack is the worst. Of course, I can always land those, that's the problem. I don't want to waste that because then I don't I'm weaker. I'm susceptible to this. Oh, hello!
Digivolution.
Okay, having your ultimate attack interrupt is a very bad thing. No, don't you dare! By the way, I can't try to avoid that attack because I get stuck in a whirlwind. Also, then it stuns me, so it gets another combo on me. I hate how his combo can knock you into a state where you can't move. Then he uses ult attack on you, which does a ridiculous amount of damage, and also stuns you, so he gets another combo in on you. He can do over half your damage. Half your health and damage.
Ready? Rumble.
Which was really silly. You have to Digivolve to begin, but you getting to Digivolve also means him getting his meter filled, which means him having a free pass to essentially just kill you whenever he feels like it. Okay. I realize I've been doing spamming things this whole time too, but that's how I have to beat you. That's how these bosses work.
Digivolution.
But it's Digimon feel like this kind of almost licensed game series because oh come on now. Maybe doesn't actually have his special now, but what happened this time? What the heck happened? Why can't I suddenly not fight him? It sounds like he just really liked spamming that one attack of those. Which is a very spammable attack, so we have reason to. It's stuff like this makes me think to myself, I don't really want to play this on anything other than easy. Okay. Nice, I make a next attack, which I don't really have any opportunity to do. I'm trying to grab your annoying blocking cell. If you would please.
Digivolution.
My point being that with the most popular piece of this, or piece of Digimon media seeming to be the show, anything in the same franchise kind of feels like a license piece because it feels like the most important part of the series is not the games but the show, and the quality of games seems kind of varied too.
You're no match for me.
And you have games that are based on the show too.
Ready?
But it started out as games anyway, so it's strange. Like you wouldn't call I'd say you wouldn't call the Pokemon games licensed, of course, which I certainly wouldn't. Although it doesn't generally ever. I don't think I would say that any games actually based directly on the show anyways. That's nothing I know of. The tricky thing, the really annoying thing with Digimon in this fight is that becoming more powerful means having to actually melee him. It's gonna be terrible fighting this guy with Digimon. Even if Digimon's fairly strong, like, you don't want to spend too much time being close to this guy generally. Goodbye. Apparently, it seems like the only time you ever manage to stun someone is if you're already badly abusing them, which I think is the opposite of what it should be.
You win.
You should be much less likely to stun them if you're spamming the same attack on them over and over. Anyways, credits again. Yes, there's so much for score there. Don't know if that had any ability on any impact on my ability to unlock things or not. Getting that game over, I have no idea. I haven't looked up how to unlock things yet, so let's see if I ever do. Anyways, that having taken more time than expected. Yes, Gilmon, you've had your time in the spotlight now. Oh, not you.
What Digimon are you gonna...
This way.
What Digimon are you gonna play with?
I haven't unlocked anyone else, at least. I have no idea how I'm going to unlock these other ones, but we'll just have to see. Next time, in any case... Gallimon. That is Gallimon. I thought it was Gallimon. I just noticed the name because I thought for some reason Gallimon was someone else. Or at least I had a vague feeling Gallimon was someone else. But no. Anyways, next episode, Arenamon. And we'll see if we can eventually unlock someone else. Maybe if someone else turns out to be super broken like Terriermon. Anyways, bye everyone.